Hello and welcome to the final day of week 1 of the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Levi Flores, and this is court number 2. Just about to tip off is the green team number 5 versus the green team number 4. Today's game schedule is all about the playoffs championships starting around 9:45, so make sure you stay tuned for that here on NorCal Sports TV. 2 15-minute halves ahead of you. Here for both teams, Dante Washington, one of the coaches on the court, getting ready to tip off. On the other side, Rob Hoyt. Waiting for a few players to get onto the court. These teams evenly matched as they were seeded by their win-loss records from this week. Wayland starting it off strong, getting down low. Gets poked away by number 56, Noah Munoz. Trying to get the backdoor pass inside to Dennis. Poked away and stolen by Wayland. 7:39 in the morning. Players up bright and early to make sure that they get a spot in the championship. Here's Wayland now, driving inside. Floater up off the glass, no good. One of these teams possibly making it into the championship. That will be on court number 3 at 9:45. Three-point shot from the wing, front iron off to Ray underneath. And that's a foul as he will head to the line for an opportunity at 2 as the ball did not fall. This is number 51, Josh Monzo, at the line. Fighting for his own rebound, comes off to Munoz. Munoz for a deep 2. That one's just off the mark, rebounded by Hansen. Hansen with the fresh legs this morning, making his way down the court. Past Ray, gets the foul up to the rack. Ray will pick up the foul as Hansen heads to the line for the first time today. Free throws early in this one. Hansen off on the first. Taking his time at the line, still remaining scoreless as Hansen rattles off the second, coming off to Dennis. Dennis with a Hail Mary pass down to Ray. Cantor with the block. Both players going down. Here's Duarte the other way. Duarte backing down Munoz. Goes baseline. Blocked. Dennis making his way around Wayland. Stopped at the top. Ray looking backdoor. Dennis calling out the play. Here's Monzo. Baseline. Past Estrada. Puts the shot up. That's good for 2. First points in the game. Wayland against Dennis. Wayland inside. Gets past Dennis easily. Off the backboard. No good. Too much power. Here's Estrada. And that's Monzo picking up the defensive rebound. Dennis trying to make his way past Wayland. Wayland with the steal. Wayland back down on Munoz. Doesn't quite get it there. Here's Dennis. Dennis this time slowing it down. Wayland with the great defensive opportunity, although it bounces off the foot. Here's Duarte the other way. Ray closely behind. Ray with a huge block on Duarte. Let's take a look at that block. There's a good hesitation by Duarte underneath as Wayland takes a 3. That one's good. Put him on the board. 3-2 blue team up over the white team. Thank you to Beckham Whalen's 3-point shot. Dennis slowly bringing it up once again. Monzo looking baseline. Bad pass out of bounds from number 201, Luke Larson. His last touch by the blue team as we see a baseline jumper up and good by Munoz. Just about 10 minutes remain. 4-3 white up over blue. Let's see what Beckham Whalen does to extend. Canter to Whalen. Whalen for three. That one's no good. Players fighting for it underneath. A timeout called on the court. Along with the foul, let's take a look at Straight Sports. Custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more, providing us with these amazing jerseys all the players are wearing during the NCS TV summer basketball camp. Straight Sports custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. 4-3 our score. White team up over the blue team as the blue team got a foul just before the timeout break. Whalen unable to connect down low, and it was last touch by the blue team, sending it back to Dennis and company. Here's Dennis, chased down by Whalen. Dennis at the top, backdoor pass to Ray. Ray guarded by Estrada, dribbling inside, splits defenders, gets the shot up, doesn't go. Here's Hansen this time, getting between Ray and Catherman as he gets a 2-point shot off the glass. Dennis calling out the play, looking for Catherman to go baseline. Here's a 3-point shot from the wing, too high off the backboard. Whalen fighting for it. Catherman to inbound to Munoz. Looking for the open man, gets it to the top. Here is Ray. Ray inside to Dennis, guarded by Whalen, tipped out by Whalen. And a foul sending Dennis to the line. Three players sent to the line already within 6 minutes of gameplay as we see Dennis unable to connect on the first. Taking his time at the line. Second one's good. Coach Washington yelling to Whalen, quick, quick, quick. Trying to get them down the court as fast as possible, putting more points on the board as Hansen makes the move on Dennis. Straight to the rack, can't get it to go. Whalen straight through the defenders, high off the back of the rim. Can't get it to go. Here's Estrada fighting for it underneath. Estrada back to the rim. Foul as he goes up. Estrada taking his time. He's been on this court quite a few times throughout the week. Unable to connect on the first one. Let's see what he can do on the second. A lot of pressure from the free throw line as he misses the second as well. Gets a piece of the rim as Dennis throws a Hail Mary pass all the way down inside to Ray, making his move on Hansen. Movement around the top of the arc. Dennis inside. That's too powerful. Ray from the corner three. Whalen for the fast break. 5-5. 6:15 remaining. That one turned over on the opposite side of the court. Dennis, turnaround jumper, can't get it to go. Here's Hansen. Hansen all the way down inside, trying to back down Munoz as Duarte gets it on the wing. Ray with the rebound, and he will take it back the other way. Ray driving straight to the rim, doesn't get it to go. Estrada with the defensive play, and it looks like it will stay on this side of the court for Munoz and the white team. Cantor is there to defend the inbound pass. Dennis gets it in the corner. Guarded by Whalen. Gets the screen from Munoz. Too powerful on the shot. Hansen spin move around Munoz. All the way down. Blocked by Catherman. And even though it was blocked by Catherman, it looks like it was last touched by the blue team, sending it to the white team. And we have another timeout on the court. Still one more week of the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp yet to come, July 27th through the 31st. It is for boys in the 4th through 12th grades. There are still spots available, and if you're not going to come, tune in to watch and support the talented players. But before then, let's take a look at what the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp brings. Minutes into this one as we see a tie score of 5-5. Monzo underneath, making the move on Estrada. Can't get it to go. All the way down, Estrada putting it, rattling it in for two. The move by Estrada. Catherman all the way through in the corner. Back to the top. Pump fakes on Duarte. Catherman cross court. Looking for the baseline drive. Gets past Whalen. Whalen with the tip. Regathers underneath. Monzo backing down Estrada the best he can. To the top, Larson. Bang! That's good for three. Whalen back down, and the white team now up 8-7. Whalen all the way past, gets it into Estrada. Estrada backing him down, uses the shoulder, but one too many steps, sending it back to the white team. .320 remains in the first half. Close game, 8-7, and this is to send them to the next round, possibly to be into the championship. The winner of this game will face Team 2 in the green division as we see shot after shot just off the mark as Monzo gets the rebound. Stolen by Hansen. Hansen on the fast break. Ray close behind. Hansen finishing at the rim. That's good for two. Another lead change in the game. Basket after basket. Every team wants to keep playing. No one wants to finish short of the championship. McCarty with the pass down to Larson, who takes it away. Larson straight down, off the foot, turning it over, back to Hansen and company. This green division consists of 7th and 8th graders, sometimes maybe a 9th grader. We will see that later in the Team 2 place. Team 2 making sure that they had an opportunity to keep going as Beckham Whalen is just off the mark. Team 2 playing very well this week, gaining themselves the top spot, 4 and 5 close behind, playing against each other here to see who will face Team 2 in the semifinal to go to the championship at 9:45 today. And there's a great 2-point shot by Mock, also being sent to the line for an opportunity for the 3-point play. Substitutions coming into the game, and while we're at it, let's take a look at the foul as Mock got the shot. Foul on Beckham Whalen. Let's see if Mock can convert this 3-point opportunity. Able to do just that as he adds another one to the board, up by 2 with 1 minute, 12 remaining. Cantor now the point guard as Beckham Whalen takes a seat on the bench, trying to get it down to McCarty, but poked away by Mock. Mock is one of those players where he doesn't necessarily score all the time, but he does make a huge difference on the court, not only defensively, but he gets open on the offensive end, travels all the way around the offensive end, making sure that he's open at any point in time for his players to get it to him. McCarty to Hansen on the back, and Mock showing his defensive skills once again, getting Hansen down the lane, good for 2. That ties the game up at 11, under a minute, 33 seconds left. Mock down court to Catherman, making his move on Duarte. Catherman to the rack, over the top, going to the line. Here is Catherman with 2 from the line, hopefully taking back the lead for the white team. Puts the shot up high, arcing off the back iron. That one will not go. 20 seconds left in the first half. Ball will be live after Catherman extinguishes this one off the back iron. Clock starts once again for the 20 seconds. Here's Monzo backing down. Monzo no good. Duarte all the way down the court, trying to make his move on 144. Tyler Grisby as Estrada trying to put up another shot. Larson comes down with it. 10 on the clock. Let's see what the white team can do. Trying to take the lead before the first half buzzer. Mock straight down to the rack. Gets it in for 2. And that will be the end of the first half as the white team takes the lead 13-11. I'm Levi Flores for the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Let's take a look at Straight Sports custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. Second half underway, 15 minutes on the clock. Who will come out on top? We will find out within 15 minutes as Dennis is back in the game for the white team. 13-11 our score here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp Championship Playoff Tournament. Monzo all the way to the rack. Can't get it to go. Hansen a little bit tripped up as Monzo comes away with the steal. Ray to Monzo. Munoz underneath, just off the right side. And a 2-point shot up and good for Ray as he extends the white team's lead to 4. Cantor at the top. Cantor making his way down. Floater off the backboard. Too strong. Dennis and Whalen, the 2 point guards on each team, as Dennis is fouled by Whalen, trying to go up over the top of Whalen. Dennis trying to extend the lead even more, as he has 2 at the line. First one off the front. Still plenty of time remaining for both teams to come back. It's been a close one. Lead changes, tie scores. And we have seen a lot in this camp. People and teams coming back from huge deficits, tying up the game, missed free throws to end it. But these games will not end in a tie, as it is the playoff series. And this one looks like it might be a close one at the end. Here's Cantor straight to the rack. Once again, a little bit too powerful. Dennis behind the back move on Whalen. Controls the handle as he gets it to Ray on the wing. That one's good for 3. White team extending the lead point after point. Whalen having a little bit of trouble underneath as he tries to get it to Duarte, but it's stolen by Dennis. Dennis trying to slow it down, although the 2 defenders not making it easy for him. Monzo down low, baseline drive. That one rattles in. Takes about 10 bounces as it finally finds its way through the hole. (21-11). Second half is all the white team so far. That one comes off short from the wing as Ray gets the rebound. First double-digit lead of the game. 12 minutes remain. Ray for 3. Yes, that one's good as well. Dante Washington, coach of the blue team, telling their team to pick it up as they are getting the shots up, although they just aren't getting them to fall. And the white team with another steal, and Munoz comes away with it. There's a shot off the backboard by Dennis, extending the lead even more, 26-11. (11:15) left as we see a 3-point shot up and good for the blue team. First points of the second half. Ray for 3, 3rd time in a row off the front iron. Ray's been incredible from around the arc today, starting off hot. If their team is moving on, be aware of what he can do. You will see that game here at 9 o'clock if they move on, facing team number 2 from the green division. And then if they have the possibility of moving on to the green championship, that will be at 9:45 on court number 3. Dennis to Munoz in the wing. Rattles in and out. Monzo with the rebound. Here's Whalen. Whalen stolen from behind by Munoz. Dennis, left-handed finish. Can't get it to go. Here's Hansen. Just out of the outstretched arms of Duarte. As we have a timeout on the court, as we have a score of 26-14 here, and the green team B 5 versus 4 here on NorCal Sports TV. Let's take a look at Straight Sports custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. Straight Sports, providing all the campers with custom uniforms, name and number on the back, reversible blue and white to distinguish what team they are on. If you need custom uniforms, go to straightsports.com for more. 26-14 our score here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Green team 5v4 as we see a shot up once again for the blue team, extending their lead. Once again, I'm Levi Flores for NorCal Sports TV. Henderson making his move inside past Ray, nearly blocked from behind but gets the shot up, gets his own rebound off the backboard, rattles that one in, down for two. (28-16). This was a close one at the start of the first half. Ended with a tie at the end of the first half, although since then the white team has pulled ahead, making basket after basket. Ray nailing shots end after end from around the arc as we see Dennis making his way down. Gets Cantor off his feet. Duarte the other way. And last touched by Ray, so the blue team will keep it on the sideline. Inbound pass tipped by Dennis. Luckily, Duarte is there to recover. Dennis with the steal, making the move on Whalen. A huge move by Dennis. And that shot is up and good by Henderson. A deep two from Catherman comes off to Ray. Shot after shot underneath. Mock trying to get the ball up. Finally gets it to drop. It looks like they are going to count the basket. Players looking for fouls underneath, although they are not going to get any. Duarte making his way around Ray. Ray with the tip, although he was shoved from the back, so he will have two at the line. 7:20 remains in the second half, 32-18, and just as quickly as the white team went up, the blue team can come back as well. Don't count them out yet. Duarte off the backboard a little too high. That one just a little better, although still comes off the back iron. Ray, Euro step inside. That one's good. Ray is dominating the offensive end. Whalen pulls up from the wing. That one's good. Three for Whalen. Over the top of Henderson, Mock underneath. That one's good. Whalen trying to find an open spot in the corner once again. Last touch by Dennis as it goes out of bounds. 6 remain. White team up by 15 points. Let's see what Duarte and company can do to try to diminish the lead. Henderson inside. Out to Duarte. Duarte thought about it. Henderson, corner deep two. Whalen with the steal. Catherman closely guarding, does not want Whalen to shoot. Dribble handoff to Henderson. Whalen for three. Just off the mark. Looked good all the way down, although just a little bit too powerful, making its way to the brick side of the iron. And a timeout called on the court, 36-21 here at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Levi Flores, and let's take a look at Week 2 of the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, July 27th through the 31st for boys in the 4th through 12th grades. There are still spots available. Let's find out what it is. 5 minutes remain in the second half. 15-point lead for the white team up over the blue team. Still plenty of game time left. Don't forget to like the video you're watching, comment on it, and subscribe to NorCal Sports TV. While you're at it, if you would like to be notified on when we upload, click that notification bell to be notified and when we are live as well. Here's McCarty. McCarty tripped down the lane by Larson, so McCarty, it's going to be on the ground, so it sends it to the sideline for Cantor. Whalen, a great three-point shooter, has been taking his time trying to find an open spot, mostly around the wing. I've noticed he really likes the corner and the wing, as most people do. McCarty finds him there, but Mock quick on the defense. Gets him off. Whalen three, yes! (36-24), 12-point game, 4 minutes left. Mock around Duarte. Monzo underneath. Gets past Estrada, fouled on his way up, doesn't get it to go, but he has 2 at the line. No, yeah, don't stop. Only under 2 minutes. Monzo off the mark on the first one. Up by 12, and it looks like Hansen will come back into the game for McCarty. Let's see if this change on the court will have the momentum shift they need to come back from this. Monzo off on the second as well, and Hansen with a quick rebound, although he did have his toes on the line, giving it back to Monzo and company. Bounce pass underneath, Monzo across Estrada. Estrada! Excuse me, that was Monzo taking it down. Whalen to Hansen, 3, no. Last touch by Hansen off while it bounced off the rim. Blue team now playing some tight full court defense as Monzo strolls past Whalen right down to the rim. Oh, and a huge block by Hansen as he takes a dip. Let's take a huge look at the huge block. Hansen took a little bit of a fall as he blocked that one. Got up quite quickly, but he's sitting on the bench for possibly a minute. And a backcourt violation on the white team as the blue defense was there to stop it. 38-24 with 1:40 left. Whalen. Whalen pulls up for 3. That one's a little too strong. Monzo with the handles on Duarte. Mock gets past the defenders. Gets it to the corner. Munoz, baseline floater, no. Here's Whalen again. Grisby is there as he puts up a floater. Movement around the outside. Here's McCarty, baseline drive. Grisby with the defensive rebound. Mock getting past every blue defender there is. Down to Monzo. Monzo underneath. Glass 2. Yes. 45 on the clock. 40-24. Beckham Whalen down the lane. Splits the defenders too hard off the glass. Whalen takes it away from Larson. Whalen picks up the dribble down to Duarte. Duarte in trouble, stolen by Larson. 15 seconds remain in this. So it is 40-24, foul underneath the hoop. Larson being sent to the line for 2. And the green number 4 team will play at 9 o'clock against green team number 2. And the winner of that game will go to the green championship, which will be at 9:45 on court number 3. Larson off the back iron, rebounded by the white team. And they will run out the clock as Duarte gets a block. One second left. Inbound pass will do it as it gets to Monzo. Time expires, and that'll do it here as the green team number 4 takes the victory, extending their gameplay at 9 o'clock. Once again, playing team number 2. And then the winner of that will play in the green championship at 9:45. Still plenty of games left on the NorCal Sports TV network. 2 games live right now. And next on court number 2 is blue team 2 versus 1. And that team will go on to extend in the playoffs. I'm Levi Flores here for the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Stay tuned for more games.